Hello everybody, and welcome to our overly bright Twitch channel. Now you have your toes in our somewhat tepid waters, I guess we better introduce ourselves. We're the Bloodthirsty Puppets, I am Blood Puppets, and I will separate you like an egg, because apparently that's what I'm doing this week. Tonight we are playing World of Kaelstos, which is a D&D 5th ed written... Not D&D, I mean the campaign was written by Arch, not the whole of D&D.
Neil, stop.
That would be fucking amazing. I wasn't gonna say anything. Right, so that's me. That's what we're playing tonight.
I'm sorry, it was getting on my nerves.
Okay, so these rules are going to apply. The rules for chat are: please don't be at all about someone's race, don't be at all about someone's gender, and most importantly, Neil, don't be at all. So now I'm done.
Neil specifically.
Yeah, Neil specifically. Now I'm done. I'm going to pass over to our wonderful DM.
Okay, hi everybody. My name is Arch, and we're playing World of Kaelstos again. And I'm gonna do a quick recap, real super quick recap, and then we'll talk about who's playing who. Joke's on you. I'm playing all of you.
I'm especially looking forward to hearing you sing.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't mean I'm playing your character. I mean I'm playing you, as in I'm playing.
You're playing with us like puppets.
Yes.
See what I did there?
And that's why
See what I did there?
we're the Puppets channel.
Yeah,
Aha.
nailed it in one.
Jokes.
The
So
joke now.
last time, you guys had gone shopping and met a very interesting merchant who totally was not from any other campaign that I've ever done. Do not besmirch my name like that. You guys bought some things, some items of normal repute and strange repute. And then you went back to your homes and tried to decorate and tidy up and a bunch of other various things. Malik's room got turned into a giant vine jungle. I feel like there were other things. You guys bought other stuff. I can't remember.
We
Whatever.
bought a rock and a stick. Yeah.
Yes, there was a rock and a stick that Leon bought, which turned out to be
No one bought
magic
anything
item.
for their room except for me.
A collapsible ladder and a divination stone.
Oh yeah.
And then beyond that, you guys were hanging around. Malik had a chat with Balson? Yeah, Balson, the leader of the guild that you are all currently members of. And then I believe the end of the episode was essentially you guys went to Baldwin, the eccentric wizard, and learned of the powers that Leon and Malik have regarding their thunder and lightning stuff from the powder that was thrown in your faces.
Oh yeah.
Sounds right.
So now everybody has a cool power except for Kalari.
I am cool.
Yeah.
She has a snake, though.
Kalari has a snake.
I have a
It's
snake.
almost like having a power.
I am a power
Except-
unto myself.
Until you start
No.
punching Leon in the face and then he just explodes on you.
Yeah, but I can
Power
punch
Yeah,
him.
don't do that.
Yeah, let's not do that again because that really
No
hurt.
punching
That would
Leon.
explain why I had
So-
6 hit points.
It was, yeah.
What?
I looked at my character sheet. I don't remember any combat from last week. How do I only have 6 hit points?
So let's find out who is actually playing these characters that have been mentioned. So let's go first with Casey.
Hi. I'm Casey. I play Morgane. I'm a half-elf bard, and I like to sing. Yeah.
She has a pretty
And
new
eat-
cloak.
And eat on stream. I'm
I
watching
do.
you.
I have a really pretty... I'm sorry. I require a lot of food to exist. What do you want from me, Art?
That's
She's
okay.
a
I
human
actually
being,
have
Art.
some-
Leave her alone.
It's okay. I have matcha paki here from my wonderful girlfriend that I'm probably going to consume at some point during the stream. So.
Go for it. You know
I'm-
what? Why don't we
I'm
should
Bill.
become the eating on stream channel
Let's not
because
have-
who cares?
Yeah, let's not have shame about eating and drinking on stream. Let's just like go out there with
Categorize.
human
Yeah.
beings. Yeah.
We're
This is a
humans.
social eating stream.
Yeah. Tell us, and you in the comments, tell us what you're eating.
We're like those worst foodies
Right.
ever.
So moving along, faceless old man hiding behind the picture of a video game that was on the Wii. That's you,
Oh.
Alex.
Okay. They can't see my picture.
No,
but
they can't.
I can. That's all. I see it.
He's the
Okay.
voice
I
crew.
know that game. I know that game. That's the game that costs more than any other game on the Wii.
That's true. Anyway, I'm Onyx, and I play Leon Arcadan, a human ranger. Yeah, that's
Okay.
it.
All right, cool. Oh, no, and you're a Thunderbird.
Yeah, I'm a Thunderbird.
He's
You're a
Thunderbird
Thunder
too.
Cougar Falcon Bird. And let's go to the Fuzzy Warm Man, Neil.
Oh, hi.
Hey.
I play Malik. He's a druid. Fast snake.
Yep. Lightning snake power. Yep.
I mean,
Oh, yeah,
lightning,
and we forgot to
lightning reflex. You gotta clarify. There's no.
Right. And then I forgot to mention that Morgaine, you got the fire deer. I'm waiting for you to start bleeding. Just bleeding like a
Me?
deer. Just make the noises. Yeah.
I'm not. Oh,
Be funny.
bleating, not bleeding.
No, not bleeding.
I was
bleating.
like,
I was confused too. Yeah.
I
It's
am
like,
not making deer noises.
No.
That's not happening. I'll write a song about being a deer, but I'm not going to make deer noises.
That would be hilarious. And last but not least, our wonderful host.
yeah, Arch, tell us about yourself.
No, not me. You. Stop it.
I'm Blood, as mentioned before. I am playing Calare, who is a human monk. And she doesn't have any special powers because she herself is just amazing. There you go.
Right.
Done.
Her
I'm the living
special
embodiment of
power?
Chuck Norris, so, you know.
Her special power is friendship.
You've met Calare, right? That is not her
I
special
know,
power.
that's why it's funny.
Uh-huh.
Biatch.
So, last we left off, you guys had just left Baldwin's Magical Emporium, or I shouldn't say Emporium, Magical Room of Wonders. Discovered the details of the powers of Leon and Malik. So, to remind you guys, you're currently in the guild house, members of the guild, the Discara Guild. And Malik had been tasked by the guild leader with a more personal mission, which Malik you to seek out the prominent member of the guild, Luca, who was a druid that Malik was searching for, who he believes is somewhere in the woods, which is on the southern continent of Pelin. So currently you are outside of Baldwin's magical room. I believe it's still morning and you have not had breakfast yet.
Breakfast.
I like breakfast.
So deciding that you want to consume all the noms first, much like Casey likes to do on stream.
You can't shame me. I
Don't
have
shame
no
her.
shame.
I
No.
know.
I have no shame. Nothing shames me.
It's fun though. So you make your way downstairs, going down 2 floors since you are currently on the 3rd floor of the building, and make your way into the main hall of the. As always, you see your good buddy. What the hell is his name?
Arbram the
Good
Gruff.
bodyguard.
There's so many.
Tough
How
man.
is it Harbram? He's on this freaking character, this freaking sheet. I lose
It's
track.
okay. We remember when you don't.
He's written in little hearts on my character sheet, so.
I did not. I haven't touched your character sheet.
No, I've written him in little hearts on my character sheet.
Oh, I thought you were saying I did. I was like, I didn't do that.
Oh. I have my notebook, there's little hearts around his name.
Okay. There is Harbram the Gruff, the big Goliath with the burly-looking mustache, as always, tending the bar. There are noticeably less members of the guild in the main hall this time around, which seems a little bit peculiar, but members long enough to really know whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Could just mean that everybody has been taking jobs, or it could mean that everybody has been taking jobs. So you, I assume, order some breakfast from Harbram, grab a seat, and have a relatively uneventful breakfast, just is that you would order. Harbram gives I believe it was Morgaine who was doing the really weird stuff with the bat.
Yes, she
he
was.
give- He gives you like a look as you're having breakfast, and like if you catch his eye, he kind of like gives you like that curt nod, and then goes back to his work trying to.
And she's like,
He gives you like a hey sort of thing back.
I feel like I'm missing something here.
we're friends now. We're cool. It's like a thing.
You and
He
Gruff.
gave me napkins.
Those were the items adorning your room when we had our party yesterday, yes?
Yeah, that was them.
Interesting. And I'm just hogging all the coffee. All the coffee.
That is what I forgot in the recap was the wonderful wine that you bought.
Mm.
How could I
fuck.
forget?
It was good wine.
That was some good wine.
Best wine.
I want coffee.
I think I probably have the worst, like, resultant of that wine. You guys are, like, fine this morning. I have a level exhaustion. How does that work?
Yeah.
I'd like to
oh,
spend
because-
some hit die. So I can get my health above 6.
You could spend hit die from when you were like resting. Well, resting. You were trying to stay up the whole night to keep an eye on your friends because they were all tripping balls.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It was nice.
Nice.
I was being a decent human being. Make sure my friends are okay.
You can sleep on the road.
See?
It's
I
fine.
told you that your power was friendship.
Oh, that's sickening.
It's a prophecy.
Oh no.
Oh my god, you're gonna be like the guy in Captain Planet whose power is heart.
I'm gonna be like Xander from Buffy, whose true power is like, you know, not having power so he can really see things as they truly are. That's gonna be my true elemental power.
That sounds boring as hell.
I'm not sure, but I think my roommate just started yelling the Captain Planet like theme.
Oh my god. Knowing Lexi, she probably did.
It's a killer thing to not be sure of.
I heard like a faint yell of heart, so I think that was what was happening.
So, what is the plan for today with you guys? What is the group decision?
Do they
Malin?
have iced coffee at this bar?
No.
Do they have ice?
No.
You're ruining my day.
Maybe if I get ice powers, I can ice your coffee.
Yeah, because I can't drink hot coffee or the fire horns are gonna come out. I'm smart. Sometimes.
Just go up to the counter. Excuse me. You have room temperature coffee.
Oh yeah. Gross.
Yeah, that's
Ugh,
pretty
whatever.
It's like drinking cold
Fine.
tea. Ugh.
Oh, I like cold tea.
I like iced tea, not cold tea. Anyway,
Get
we're
a
getting so
caramel
off the track here.
mocha Frappuccino.
Sorry. Yeah, she's gonna go up and be like, "Do you guys have any like room temperature coffee?"
So her room's just like, yeah, probably.
Can I get
Like-
a cup of that and some bacon?
Alright, sure. So he goes and, goes in the back, finds some coffee that's been sitting around, and, comes out with some sizzling bacon.
Oh yes, I gotta wait for that to cool down. But yes, bacon.
Passes that over to you.
She takes it and she's like, "Yum." And she walks back to the table.
Okay. You do notice that Harvum didn't actually charge you this time around.
Ooh.
I
Like, he
told
didn't-
you
he
that
didn't-
we were bonding.
He didn't actually charge any of you for breakfast, is the thing.
I don't know if that's normal or not.
It's all because he has a crush on me, and he's trying to treat my friends. Obviously. Obviously.
Is that?
I mean,
that-
I am the cutest.
Are we
cute.
shipping
What?
that
No,
now?
I was being no.
Shipping it?
There's only one ship in this entire game that's not cool, and we all know what it is.
You need to write a fanfic now and call it Morgaine and Goliath.
Why would I?
Are you gonna slay the Goliath? Is that what's gonna happen now, Casey?
Oh, I think you broke Casey. Archie broke Casey.
That means I'm doing my job.
Good job.
Alright.
So...
I'm dead.
So, what... I still haven't had my question answered. What is the plan for the group? What are you guys planning to do?
Mal and I need to go pick up our armor.
Yeah, and then we want to head out towards the place that we need to go, which is called something.
The woods.
Cress. I thought it was
Nature.
Cress. Cress.
Oh yeah, Leon and Malik both ordered armor.
Studded
Studded
armor,
armor.
specifically. Studded leather armor.
So, you guys finish your breakfast rather leisurely. Get up, head outside. It's still early morning. It's like 9 a.m. That the tanner had said that you can't like pick your stuff up until like
Midday.
noon, I believe he said. So until such time, you basically have a few hours to yourselves.
Being that I see my friends are okay, I'm gonna go grab a kip.
Gonna go grab a what now?
A kip. I'm gonna have a kip. Oh my god, it's just
What
an
does
American
that mean?
jazz. Oh my god.
Nap.
It
She's
means a
gonna
nap.
take
I'm gonna go take a sleep.
Okay.
It's called a kip.
Look, even I know what a kip is.
I don't
I-
know.
Cultural stuff.
Listen,
Yeah.
I don't feel like having this discussion on stream because I will bring up milkshakes. God damn it!
Oh, do you know
Oh my
what?
God.
During the interval, I'm
We're
gonna go
not
get this
having-
milkshake stuff,
No,
alright?
no, no.
I will go
Stop
get it.
No.
I want to see it, but not right now.
No.
But I do.
Okay, so yeah, Calorie, if everyone is a-okay, she's gonna go catch up on some much needed rest. So, she's just gonna go back to her room and go to sleep.
Alright. So you just go back up to your room and pretty much slump into bed and pass out immediately.
Yeah, pretty much.
What are the rest of you doing?
I don't know. I guess. What are you guys doing? I'll decide when you've decided.
Want to play Would You Rather?
Sure.
We could do.
We could do what's that game
What's
with
that game? What's the game where you like try to find
Have you-
all of the letters
Oh.
in that?
I don't know that one. I was thinking Never Have I
Off of
Ever.
That game.
I don't know that game.
It's like the road trip game where you try to like you looking
Oh.
at signs and you try to find all the letters in the alphabet.
Oh, I know that game, but we're in a building, so that doesn't really work.
I
So.
know. Just
Sure, let's
like
play.
go
what
for
was
a
the one
walk
you said?
thing.
What was the one you said? The first one. Not Never Have I Ever. What was the
Would
other
you
one?
rather?
Would you rather? Okay.
Well.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sit around and-
we're just kind of sitting around, I guess, waiting.
Well, we gotta do something. Let's see.
Fast forward.
Yeah. Diddly diddly diddly.
Time passes. Calorie gets up at 2 minutes to noon. She sprints downstairs and finds them in exactly the same place trying to figure out what to do.
They've been sitting there for
if you run-
hours, just sitting.
If you run down the stairs, you see Leon slipping a rock back into his bag.
What?
Was that the rock we brought yesterday?
It was.
Have you used it? Oh wait, no, because we don't know what it is, do we? Is the rock actually magical?
I'll tell you about it later. It's complicated.
I'm sure that we've got plenty of time on the road for you to
Yep.
say. But you figured out what the magical properties on your stick. Oh wait, I know about the stick, don't I? Fuck. I just don't know about the rug. This is very difficult.
Yes, I do know.
You know about the stick because he tried to
Yeah.
use it to prevent the
Yeah.
illusionary cage.
Yeah, that's how I know about the
when
stick.
when you came up to like make sure that we were all okay, he was just like crying, holding a ladder in the bed.
Yeah, exactly. It was incredible. All right. Are you going somewhere in particular back upstairs, or we ready to go?
I'm all my shit's with me, so except for my, decorations, but those can stay upstairs.
I watered all my plants already, so we can go now.
Yeah.
Do you
got my
think
cloak,
perhaps
my
you
other-
need to ask someone to water your plants while we're gone?
You should ask Gruff. No, wait, no, that's a bad idea. Seems really busy all the time. And I wouldn't ask that other chick, but we don't really know anyone else. Like, I don't think the wizard guy would do it, and I don't think that Balsam... Is that Balsam? Is that his name?
That's the guild leader, Balson.
Yes, okay. I can never remember. Keep getting confused with Baldwin.
Two totally different people.
Also,
I know,
whoever
but
it is
their
would
names sounded similar.
I don't
need
think
to
that-
have your
Are you saying that all humans look the same?
Wait, me? Am I saying that? No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
And I mean,
I'm
I
saying
don't
that
think
the
there's a way
names
for them to
Balsam
get
and
into the room.
Baldwin sound exactly alike.
I don't think there's a way for them to get into the room anyways. I would have to give them my badge.
Oh, yeah, true. Well,
I'm just gonna assume that the principles of time don't apply in the extra-dimensional room.
that's
I don't
a
know
pretty
if
bold
that's how that
assumption.
works, but okay.
It's a pretty
I do
bold
know
assumption.
something. Listen, never assume anything.
Okay, well.
You've had your plants for a single day and you're already contemplating and just leaving them without water.
I can't take them. They're so big. They broke the
Really
room.
bad.
I don't know what to do.
I'll walk over to the bar and speak to fucking Abra.
They
Fuck
can't
me.
get in my room though. I'll
Oh,
leave
yeah,
the
you walk up to
door
the bar.
I'll leave the
Harvim
door
is there.
open.
Hello. I was
Hey,
wondering,
what's going on?
is there any facilities for example, if you've decided to buy a potted plant for your room and you know that you're going to be on a job that lasts more than, say, a few days, to which stop, this is so hard. To which somebody could make sure that the plants are watered. I'm not really sure how things work here.
Yeah, we can have that.
Why?
My friend may look
who's
over
her?
there.
Why are you dying?
The idea of us taking time out of our shit.
You know, have you never gone to a hotel before? Like, have you never gone up?
in the room and it comes back?
Oh my god, but you don't want your plants to be
Hilarious
dead.
to me.
And I bought you a fucking
I know,
bluebell, man.
But the fucking fantasy plants in the magic room.
I just want to make sure I don't want your plants to die.
Oh,
Sorry, did you say that they were okay because everyone was laughing in my ear?
I didn't say because of the laughing in the ear.
Yeah, I couldn't hear anything that you literally just said because everyone was laughing in my ear.
You know, maybe some people should stop laughing. What's so funny about taking care of plants, Neil?
Yeah, you're a bloody druid.
I know. I can't. I bought something. I'm the only one who bought anything that I can't take with me anywhere, and now I'm already having to figure
So,
out
anyways, Harbim just nods and says, "Yeah, we can have someone taking care of whatever needs to be done in a room. It's fine."
Thank you.
And all that.
I appreciate it.
Here's 6 gold. I give him 6 gold.
Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
So he pockets the gold. He makes a note
And we leave.
That's good. So you guys step out of the guild hall and into the bright afternoon light and make your way back to the tannery and step inside and you see I believe it was a human I described standing there. And he looks up from his work and goes, "Ah!" This was the voice I gave him. Can't remember. Too many voices.
Gruff.
It was more like this?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay. Hey, welcome back. Got your orders here for both of you. This was for you, short stuff. Should be about your size, and he tosses a rather heavy armor to Leon. And he takes another set that is hanging up and tosses it to Malik.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much.
It's no worries. I put a little bit extra work into it, so should protect you if you're going to be actually using it. You know, it's good stuff.
Wow.
So one thing you guys notice is that on the back of the armor, the studs that are kind of lining this leather and like providing a little extra protection, on the back of it appears to be longer pointy ones. These studs actually seem to be like a good inch long studs. And as you kind of turn over the armor and admire it, he goes, "Yeah, did that work myself. If anybody tries to hit you in the back or anything, they're probably going to get a patches off of it, if you get what I mean."
Wow. Good looking out.
Yeah, thanks.
So, mechanically speaking, just so you guys understand, because you did pay extra money for this armor, is if you ever get attacked from being like a surprise round, basically, anybody that attacks you with a melee weapon would basically take like 1 point of piercing damage.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah,
So it's nothing like super crazy OP or anything like that, but it's a little bit extra bonus.
Alright.
So you guys step back outside of the tannery after I assume you both change into your new fancy armor.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, he's got a like a changing room where you guys can step in, put on the new armor, admire it.
Is this where they come out, do the twirl, and we're both like, no, go back and you change to something else. We're like,
Yes, it's like that. It's like that shopping montage.
yeah,
Because we didn't have one yesterday.
yeah.
Oh, of course.
Makeover, makeover, makeover,
Nope.
makeover, 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 makeover.
I don't know what just happened. Anyways,
Sing the makeover song. You have to sing the makeover song when you're having a makeover montage.
Nope,
It's like
not doing that.
law.
So you guys
Okay.
step outside of the tannery, and what do?
Are we
So, to the
all ready for the trip to Cress? Is there anything else
I'm
we
ready.
need?
I need to make a quick stop at a courier's, and then we are good to go.
Okay. Well, Malik, if you know where a courier's is.
Well, like
Yes.
a postal service, I assume you're
Yeah.
talking about, or like a.
Yep.
Yeah, there's like a delivery service in the city that you can basically pay to have messages and packages delivered. Malik, you're fairly familiar with the location of it, mostly because from prior guild businesses, you knew that your family had to deal with shipping and packaging a lot. We group over to a rather large and surprisingly busy building on the edge of town. It's a little bit larger than area because obviously the closer you get to the outer wall, the smaller the buildings are. This one, however, seems to be a little bit. And so most of the buildings in this area are, let's say, like one-story buildings. This one's like almost two. Inside, it's one big, almost warehouse. And inside of it, there are rows upon rows of shelves with different packages and notes on them. All sorts of like little tags of different colors marking different packages to be sent to various locations. There appears to be several merchants and traders that are to have their various merchandise sent to and fro from different locations. They might be picking up shipments. There appears to be a singular line to the side away from all of the primary trade, dedicated just for people that are looking to just send a letter or whatnot. Standing behind the counter at that line is a rather bored-looking halfling. He appears to be just kind of leaning against the counter. He's got one arm just kind of propped up against it. He seems like he's just really bored. Meanwhile, his buddy down the counter, rather stout-looking dwarf, is working furiously as merchant after merchant comes up, demanding that they receive their packages or that their packages get sent out. And occasionally you notice the dwarf look like really angry, like gives him that like, why the fuck aren't you helping type look. But the halfling appears to just does not care. He's just kind of
Do I have to talk to the halfling?
unless you want to wait in a really long line with all the merchants, yes.
No, I don't have the time. Like just before we went in there, Calorie's gonna roll up her note and put it inside a flute because she has the flute because she wants to hide the message. Okay. Yeah, and then I'll go and talk to the halfling. I need this delivered to a friend of mine in a place called Nisiovos, and she puts the flute on the kind of countery thing.
He kind of just like his when you walked up, you notice his eyes were like half closed. Seems like he was almost like daydreaming. He kind of jerks and he goes, "Oh, it's a flute. Where are you sending it?"
I'm sending it to an inn called the Pig's Whistle in Nisiovos.
Nisio, that's one of them places across the ocean, right? That's in Hamel?
That's correct, yes.
Okay. Alright. He like sits up, stretches. Alright. Shipping flute across the sea. Gonna have to go into the port in Astavos. And then you're Nisio. You're sending it to Xasin.
Pig's Whistle.
Yeah, that's what I said. Alright, so it's gonna be about 15 gold.
Whew.
And we'll
That's
get
a
that
steep
delivered
price.
there.
Excellent, and I'll give him 15 gold.
Takes the 15 gold, counts it out very, very slowly, kind of just 1, 2, clink.
I just very patiently
3.
just stand there and wait for him. Like, no
He
sign
counts it
of
all out.
annoyance at all.
He just counts it out very slowly. He goes, alright. Pulls out a long, thin, wooden crate. What you can see inside, there's like a bunch of hay or straw lined inside. He puts the flute in, puts another, pulls out a hammer, some nails, hits them in, and slaps on a piece of parchment with some wax to seal it on. You can see written is Pig's Assassin, Nisiovos.
Excuse me, but that's... May I borrow your writing implement just to make sure this is spelled correctly?
Yeah, whatever. Sure. He
I'll
passes
write it
you a
on
quill.
properly. I wrote Pig's Whistle and I put Nisiovos in like spelled correctly. She's just very calm, very polite about it. And then she returns back the writing implement.
Takes the quill back, takes the package, and he goes, alright, you're all good. And he walks away and walks down the rows and puts the shelves, and then walks back up to the counter and kind of goes back to just.
I don't even bother thanking him. I just turn around and leave.
He doesn't even notice you leave. It seems like he's already back to daydreaming or whatever it was he's doing.
Cool.
And you walk back outside.
Good to go. So where are we heading, Malik?
South. We should probably just follow the road into Marheim. Is that how you say that?
What?
Mordor, yes.
Mordor?
We should probably follow the road into Marheim. Is that how you say that?
Yep, Marheim.
Cool. First stop then, I guess. Should be that. Are you still tired? Are you good? Or
I should be
What's
fine
the-
for the evening. Yeah, I should be fine.
okay. Are we going to? Well, we've all pretty much spent a whole lot of money. Are we just gonna walk there? Or are we gonna try to find transportation?
I'm okay with walking. Is that like 2 days or something, right? How long can we travel in a day? How far?
Roughly 30 miles.
Yeah, so it's about like day and a half.
And that's almost halfway to Cress. So
That's...
of course we'll stop in Pearlshaw.
Yay!
Is this a place you know, Morgane?
Yeah, it's where I grew up. Real shop.
Yeah, you asked that last time too.
Yeah,
Probably.
I definitely mentioned
I
that.
am quite exhausted.
Yeah, I can tell.
But yes, I'm perfectly fine with walking there. I don't see the need to rush unless we need to, Malik.
No, not at all. I was just wondering if you were okay to walk. Because we can.
I look down at my bare feet and like, I'm fine.
Okay.
Do you want shoes?
No,
Do you
I'm
need shoes?
happy without.
Let's get some shoes.
Nope. We
Some
are
shoes,
not
and then you
shoe
get-
shopping.
And then you get shoes, and then also a poor person in Crest gets shoes.
Shoes.
And that's how that works.
I'm going to.
Start walking.
No. I'm going to turn into a horse.
Oh, good.
What? No way!
Yeah.
Can you really? That's amazing.
You do that in
Yeah.
the middle of the street? You just randomly turn into a horse?
Would that be a bad idea in this world, Ark, or are we good?
You don't know.
Well, fuck.
Do it
Yeah, I
anyway.
do.
Do it.
Yeah. He wouldn't know any better. He's just kind of always done it.
Okay, so you're turning into a horse?
What kind of
Yeah,
horse?
I turned into a horse, and it's a draft horse. I
Right.
don't know how to click this thing, and
No, I know what it is. You're good.
it's just a.
So you guys are standing out there like, all right, well, how are we getting there? What are we doing? And Malik's like, I got it. I know what to do. And then there's like a slight like pop. Malik's body shift and warp and seem to almost turn into like a malleable liquid almost and reshape into what appears to be a horse. Now, why don't you describe the horse to me, Neil? What does your horse look like?
It is gray with brown freckles.
It's not
All
called
right.
Conan, is it?
No.
Oh no.
Conan was black with a white nose. It's just colors. That's
Well,
it.
it's
a big
imagery.
Yeah, gray with brown. Yeah,
Okay.
I
Cool.
did some imagery for you. That's
So
it.
you other three, you see Malik shift into this horse. Some of the people on the street, as they're walking by, look looks kind of sideways at Malik as he turned into a horse. They're like, it's weird. What the hell is that? It's one of those magic types. That's really weird. Turned into a horse? Nobody seems to be doing anything, but a lot of people are like, what the fuck is that?
Nay.
Yeehaw.
I eat oats as a bonus action.
That is a full action, sir.
Whatever.
Calorie just.
I'm going to spam
Yeah.
the kinky button that I don't have.
Oh, okay. Malik's a horse.
Yeah. And he kind
Okay.
of does the little like lean, like kind of lean forward thing, and like puts one of his hooves to lower himself down so that you can jump up.
What, in front of me or in front of just everyone?
In front of you, you have no shoes and you didn't sleep last night. Fuck off and get on. I can't say that because I'm a horse right now.
I think
So,
I can speak
So
horse, and I
Clark-
think he's saying Morgaine should ride me.
Whoever. This is a
Did
he's a
you,
big
did you
horse.
actually say that, Morgaine?
Get on.
Did you actually say that?
What?
Yeah.
Alright, I pick her up and put her on Malik.
No, I was joking. You have no shoes.
I'm used to it. I should be fine.
Oh my god.
okay, so... Alright, pick
I'm
up
dying because I
Morgan.
didn't realize until I actually said it that was like actually really sexual.
Nope, too late.
I'm not paying.
Alright,
any
you pick up
attention to
Morgaine
that.
and put her onto
Yep.
Malik's back.
Yep.
Malik, you now have an elf on your back.
I just roll my eyes.
Malik, you might as well lead the way. Calorie doesn't get normal sentient being clues, let alone a clue from a horse. She's socially inept. Alright, where are we going?
Oh god.
Oh,
God, y'all are dumb.
So I assume y'all are heading south.
I'm following the horse.
The trail we
I break-
play.
I break my foot on purpose so that someone has to come shoot me. What kind of action is that?
I think that's a botch on an acrobatics.
Well, I mean, hey, good
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 roll.
thing you go back to normal form when
Oh,
you hit
hold on.
0 HP.
That's not accurate. Oh, I don't have. Okay. Oh,
That's as your the
I'll have
horse.
to do it as things. Yeah, hold on.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna get this right.
Can we-
Well, shit.
Whoa.
Okay.
You're a
Oh no,
dexterous
there is
drop-off.
acrobatics actually. There we go. Boom. Well, I mean,
This is so
let's just go.
stupid.
we're gonna go.
It's gonna follow
Okay,
the
let's,
horse.
let's go. Let's blaze a trail.
Yeah.
Nope.
Keep up a gentle jog with the horse.
So you guys make your way to the southern gate of Namai.
It's Jim
It doesn't
there.
take you too long to get there, roughly near the center of the town. As you make your way to the gate, you have to kind of push your way through the typical bustle of the crowd, people coming and going. Make your way out of the capital. On the roads, you find that there are indeed a lot of people that appear to be on the roads traveling south along with you. A lot of them are just general merchants and traders that are heading to some of the southern cities or towns. You're not really alone on this journey. seems like there are a lot of other people that are making the same trip as you. However, a lot of the people traveling carriages and horses that are not druids, so they stay longer. Because after, what is it, an hour, Neil, normal form?
I think it's 2. I can look it up.
Should be half your druid level.
Well, here, I'll just click. Oh my
1 hour.
god.
Oh
That's so much text. Oh, okay. Well, hold on. Because doesn't it change because because it doesn't do it in this, because it's not a thing here, but, does it have something to do with the, the circle of the moon thing?
I don't think that increases the duration, only the CR.
Okay. I'll look it up, but...
Alright. So after, let's say, the hour, you turn back into normal form. I would assume that you get Morgane off first.
Yeah.
Otherwise, that's going to be awkward.
You get me what?
I lift you away from the horse as he begins to turn back into a person.
Okay, I was about to have a minute because, well, first of all,
You've been riding for an hour and you
I've
didn't
been
get off.
riding,
Jesus.
doing things. Of course she got off. Listen,
We've got to stop.
she's not that much of a fucking brat. Anyway, also, I was about to, before you interrupted me, I was about to make a joke about how she totally ride Malik as a human anyway,
Oh,
and
nice.
you ruined it.
If that's the case, I'm not touching you after you've gotten off of my brother. That's just a bit weird. This is all kinds of fucked up.
I'm
Okay.
joking, or am I? Who knows?
I pick you up and lift you off Mela because he turns back into a person.
I was already off! I was already off! She got off his back like ages ago.
Okay.
But y'all were too busy talking about like aesthetics rolls and shit for me to say stuff, so
So is there anything while you guys are on the road that you're looking to do?
Morgane's gonna start strumming her guitar and humming a tune. And I will sing if you want me to. Your choice.
No, that's not my choice.
Everyone else's choice.
I control the world, I cannot control the players.
Oh, that is so true.
Oh, y'all get it. If you want it, I'll sing.
You do you. I don't... Malik's just walking.
Road again.
No, not that one.
Oh.
I don't know if anyone will remember this one, but give me a second to get a look out. Here we come, brave, intrepid, and then some. Pioneers of maximum audacity, whose resumes show that we are just the team to live where others merely dream. Build a head of steam. On the trail we blaze.
Calderay gives you a small round of
On the
applause. I have no idea what you're singing.
Where's El Dorado?
Oh, I wasn't even done, but okay, we good. That's all you need. I was gonna go, on the trail we blaze. Is a road uncharted through terror to a golden shrine. No place for the traveler to be faint-hearted. Anyway, sorry, I love that movie, and like all day I know I could sing something from Road to El Dorado tonight, and now I have. So.
I know what I'm going to be watching this week. I've never seen it.
Everyone watching Road to El Dorado, it's a great movie. Anyway.
Sweet.
Okay.
Your horse bit me on the butt.
Not
That's a
in.
line from It's a line from that movie. Anyway. Back to I think I killed Arch.
Arch is dead. We broke the world.
Arch is dead. This is the second week in a row I've broken Arch.
I don't even know what to do anymore.
It's only fair because you broke me earlier.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So
That is fair.
That's fair.
That is fair. So
anyway,
you guys make your way following the southern road while Morgane sings a catchy tune to bolster just make the time pass quicker as you guys make your way.
we
Uh,
believe.
Sure enough, after a few hours, you find yourselves where you get fully a few hours away from Drestovar if you were to continue to follow the road west. A small camping area, it's just kind of like a flat, cleared out like patch of dirt where you can see several other wagons, just a few tents. It seems like a few other people have already gotten to this location before you. Generally, everybody seems to be keeping to themselves, mostly just because all of the merchants want to keep an eye on their product to make sure that nobody is like stealing or anything like that. It's not unheard of for one merchant to try to rob another in the dead of night to try to get better quality product or just, hurt the competition, so to speak. So you guys make up a small camp somewhere, I assume along like the side of this patch of dirt, just keeping to yourselves as everybody else seems to be.
Sounds like a plan.
So what are you guys doing? You've basically got the rest of the night to do whatever. You can just go straight to sleep if you want to interact, if you want to, I don't know, whatever the hell it is you guys want to do. The world is your oyster.
I'm allergic to shellfish, so that was rude. No, I'm just kidding.
Shitty time here.
Sorry. Yeah. I don't know. What do you guys want to do? I'm always up for character interaction.
How's the hand?
Whose hand?
The dude with the glove, Leon.
Dude with the glove.
Oh my god. We're all just sitting around a fire, and you just are gonna awkwardly ask Leon.
It's like, I think we're sitting there like eating dinner or whatever it is before like we're about to like nail down who's doing the thing, and just like completely out of the blue is like, so how's your hand?
You can't. Oh my god, Caloray. You can't just ask him how his hand is.
But
Same as it's been since we met.
okay. You
Actually-
say if anything gets worse, right?
If something got worse, I think you would know.
Does it hurt? Like
Yeah.
the curse?
No, I kind of figured it's there, except that I'm always wearing my glove.
You know,
What does your
I
rock
heard-
do?
What does what?
Your rock, the one that you purchased yesterday.
Oh, right. So, it's some kind of divination stone or something. I can ask it a question, and then occasionally it'll answer the question, though I can't tell anybody what the answer is. Otherwise it breaks.
Interesting.
And it has unlimited uses until it breaks.
Twice a day.
Twice a day.
Have you tried it?
I have tried it.
Was it good news? I assume that asking you what the question was, being that you can't tell us what the answer is redundant, so I
Yeah.
wish you glad tidings. Was it glad tidings?
Well, it answered my question. I don't know how much I can tell you without it breaking, so I don't really want to risk it.
Yeah, this is not something you should test the limits of.
Okay. How did you learn the guitar?
Oh, me? Well, okay, so there was this old guy who used to hang out in my family's bar, and he had this beautiful guitar, and I kind of bugged him until he taught me. He had a fun time. We were friends. It was a good time. He gave me his guitar. This is yeah.
Wow.
I love my guitar. It's awesome. I feel like I should name it, but I don't know what I would name it. Like I've been thinking like Bon Jovi. It's just a name that came to mind. But I don't know. I don't know if that's a good name for a guitar or like. What do you guys think? You're my
I'd say
friend.
you're
Help me
halfway there.
name my guitar. Halfway there.
I personally feel that perhaps you should keep searching for one that really calls out to you.
Oh, what about Billy Joel?
A guitar can be male, I guess. She's kind of like looks around like, is it? I don't know.
I mean, or maybe Axl Rose.
What color is the guitar, by the way? Just
Black.
It's black. Okay.
It's a black guitar. Actually, I know what I want to name my guitar. I want to name it Miguel.
All right, you had me up until that one. That one. went
That
over
one
my
was
head.
another Road to El Dorado reference. You all
Yeah, I got
need
it.
to name. Yeah. Thank you, Onyx, for being the only person other than me who's seen that movie. It's like my favorite movie, like all time. So
It's-
Guitar.
Better idea. You should totally name your guitar Chester.
oh, too soon.
No, it's an honor thing.
No, I'm gonna keep thinking of old like rock star names actually, and I'll figure out a good one.
I just typed Bon
Lita
Jovi
Ford.
into Google and mistyped it, and it came out as Bonus Jovi.
Bonus joke.
Bonus Jovi.
Smooth.
Is that like when he puts an extra song on one of his albums?
That's it's his solo project.
Oh my god.
One.
I just typed
Mama
Bon
Cat.
Jovi
Lita Ford.
into Google and mistyped it, and it came out as Bonus Jovi.
It's gonna be
That's-
80s rock.
That's genuinely amazing.
One.
Well,
I just imagine now somebody walking into a Hard Rock cafe and go, "Yeah, let me get the bonus Jovi."
The
I want to get
man.
the You ain't nothing but a hot dog with bonus Jovi.
That sounds fucking delicious.
I actually think there's a place in New York called Ellen Stardust Diner, and like they have a bunch of like dishes named after 50s rockers, and I think they actually have a You Ain't Nothing But a Hot Dog.
Wait, but that's not 50s.
What? How is that not? It's Elvis.
Yeah, isn't Elvis more like 60s, 70s?
No, well, that era of Elvis when he sang Nothing But a Hound Dog, that was the 50s.
Was it? Yeah.
Yeah, Elvis was fat in the 70s.
Wow.
And the 60s was
whoa!
like
What's a dude gonna do? Eat some more? You get called a brother fat?
No, like that's how like Elvis people separate Elvis's lifetime is skinny Elvis, fat Elvis. Because they're like two different eras of his I don't want to even I did a report on him when I was in high school. I talked about him in all the books I read. So
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Hound
well,
Dog
anyway.
1956, so nailed it.
It hasn't been relevant since the Lilo and Stitch movie, so I mean,
how dare you? Elvis died on the toilet, and he did not die on the toilet for you to say that.
My god, this has gotten so off track.
So you don't let me play a bard. Anyway, yeah.
did
I'll
you
keep
learn
posting-
Elvis facts just because you're playing a bard?
No, I know Elvis facts because I was obsessed with Elvis in high school. Don't question or judge me for being obsessed with Elvis in like the mid 2000s. It's not weird, I promise. We killed Arch again.
Yep, Arch is dead.
That's when the Lilo and Stitch movie came out, right?
It wasn't because of that. My dad is 70 years old. What do you want from me? I grew up on that shit.
Yeah, same.
Calorie
Anyway,
I have no
nod.
control over this. You guys
Calorie will just nod.
This is in character.
Yeah, we're having an argument about Elvis Presley, the greatest one of the greatest bards of all time, debatably, in character. That's what's happening.
Calorie would have no idea who this is.
I have a picture in my head now of the scene from Forrest Gump. Only
Yeah.
it's Morgaine and the old guy with the guitar.
Yeah. The old guy with the guitar is Elvis Presley.
Oh my god.
It fits because your family
Oh
owns
my
the
god!
inn.
Oh my
You're Forrest
god!
Gump.
Canon.
Morgaine is Forrest.
Canon.
Wait, the guy with the guitar at the... He could be.
Yep.
Elvis. Oh wait, me, Forrest Gump. Maybe. No, except for that she's not. So I'm not going to go off and do shrimp and marry someone named Jenny and then get left with a child.
Remember, we're only on episode 5.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys are into
Stop.
some hard-hitting shit right here.
Okay, so anyway,
Calorie just nods at your lack of choosing a name for a guitar.
so I'm gonna think of something good. Yeah, but yeah, I haven't named it yet, but I've had it for a while, so I don't know why, I just haven't thought to name it, but now that I'm an official bard, and just write songs about and stuff, you know, I need to have a name for my guitar. I think it's like bard law.
That's cool, as long as it says, you know, it suits you and your voice, it should be fine. You'll find us something.
Mm-hmm. Aretha Franklin. No, that doesn't suit my voice at all.
So, Malik, how did you learn to become a horse?
I think that's the best question anyone has ever asked in any campaign I've ever been in.
When I, left the house and went off into the woods, I met another druid. I wasn't a druid at the time, but he showed me how.
Yeah, Druid, one thing turned to another, now I can turn into a horse.
Yeah, basically.
Did it
Makes sense.
take long for you to learn to do this? Or is it something
He
anyone
said I
could
learned
do?
faster than most, but I'm sure there are people who can't. I don't know.
I don't know how I'd feel being able to turn into a horse.
Probably kind of like a horse.
Perhaps we can buy you a horse one day, Leon.
Aw, yeah. What if we all get horses?
Wait, Neil?
Wait.
We're buying Neil a horse?
No, Leon.
Yeah, wait, what if, Malik, would you be able to ride a horse as a horse? It'd be like the greatest trick ever.
But
We could make
surely
so much money.
that's just mating.
No. Oh my god, no. Your mind is in a really, really dirty place, Calorie, and I don't frankly understand how being raised in a monastery you can have such a
I don't
mind that
understand.
can be so
I don't think that's.
No, I
Dirty,
meant
that's
like
just-
okay. Like a act.
She just looks
Like
really
okay, like you
confused.
stack okay, so you get like a horse and then Malik turns into a
Put
horse.
another
And
horse
he
on top.
stands on top of the horse.
That's how you make more horses, though.
No,
That's
so like no
specifically how
genital
you do that.
no genital contact happens. You're standing on top of the other horse. How do you not understand like what I'm saying right now?
Would that?
You
But
get
why,
okay.
though? What is
Okay,
the benefit?
Because it would okay, so like this is a horse and this is another horse and they stand. There's no genital contact, you just stand.
Yeah,
How
but,
is that so
The
difficult?
bottom horse would,
We could
would
get
be
money.
like super hurt.
No, you get like a
Horses are
super
very
strong
heavy,
horse.
and their hooves are not like.
You're ruining my dream, Malik.
Have you in person ever like been around a horse?
I was around you.
I believe she was on you, actually. I will take second watch.
Yeah,
I'm
that-
going to sleep.
I
And
remember
with that,
that
Calorie's
was
just
a
going to
little
roll
dirty
over.
Calorie.
She's had enough of being
dirty
social.
Calorie.
Okay. Kari goes to sleep.
Unless
Who's gonna
anyone
take
pokes
first
me or
watch?
speaks to me, I would take second watch. That's what she says as she rolls over and goes to sleep.
I'll take first watch.
Are we splitting into 4 watches or 2 watches, or 4 watches of 1 or 4 watches of 2?
I don't care. I can take second watch.
Okay, I'll take the last one. And she just like rolls over and goes to sleep.
God.
Wait, so who's going first, second, third, and fourth?
I'm
I'm
going
going-
to sleep.
First.
So Malik's going third then?
Second.
Oh, Kalari already said second.
It doesn't
third
mean
then.
that. To be honest, it'll be up to Leon who he wakes up for second watch.
I get it's in.
Fair.
I have all the power.
Yep.
Haha!
Yes, she mutters it as she goes to sleep. Whether or not you get her for second or third or last, I don't really care. She just can't do the
So
first.
normally for a live stream, I would not do this, but in the moment, I think I need to. Everybody but Onyx to take their headphones off,
Okay.
and I will message.
Then I'm gonna run and get water as well. So,
Okay.
BRB.
Hello, audience, and hello, Onyx.
Hello.
I'm gonna go pee. I can't hear a response, but I'm assuming that it was yeah. Okay. Neil,
Hello,
bye.
Neil's voice who can't hear us.
It's okay. So you take the first watch as everybody else kind of just bunkers down to go to sleep. Around this campgrounds, you can see merchants and other travelers like yourselves that are also similarly bunkering down for the night. It seems like most of the merchants all within their carts or wagons, mostly so that if anybody tries to steal from them, more than likely they would be woken up. It doesn't seem, from what you can tell, each other like they're not doing like a circle of wagons or anything to protect from any, like, could be bandits or raiders or anything. Concerned about theft from each other than from an external source. So what are you planning to do for your watch?
Don't really have much to do, so probably just going to sit around, cast alarm. I have just a 10-minute ritual, so I have plenty of time, and just make kind of like a cube around us, set it to mental.
Okay. And I assume you're setting it so that your friends can come and go?
Oh yes.
Okay. Alright, so you take your watch. Seems like everybody else has gone to sleep in the campgrounds as well. Beyond that, though, it doesn't seem like there's really on. After a few hours, your shift is up. Who are you waking up?
Well, I don't want to wake up Calorie, even though she said second watch, because she didn't get any sleep last night. So I will wake up, probably Mal.
Malik? Okay.
Unless he's not back yet, in which case I'll wake up Morgaine.
No, it looks like he's back.
Okay.
Oh,
Hi.
hello.
Alright, Onyx, headphones off, please.
First, hey
Okay.
Malik, I cast alarm around the camp, so I'll wake up if anything gets within like 20 feet.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Good night.
Good night.
Okay. Hi, Neil.
Hi.
So, Leon wakes you up and lets you know about the alarm, and then proceeds to go to sleep, leaving you to your watch.
Yay.
So, you you kind of just sit up, rub the sleep from your eyes. You really didn't get to sleep that long because of the shortened watch. And you just kind of sit up, rub the sleep from your eyes, and kind of look around. Everybody in the camp seems to be sleeping at this point. It seems like all of the merchants have gone to sleep as well. Everybody's fires are starting to get really dim. You feel a strange urge come over you. You feel your vision begin to flicker and shift. You feel almost like a primal instinct begin to take over. Your vision starts, and you can see like these dark lines closing in as your vision seems to almost turn into like it goes tunnel vision and seems to keep shrinking.
This is
You feel your-
familiar. Yeah.
Yeah, you've definitely felt this sort of thing before, and it has never been a good sign. You've got maybe seconds, like 2 seconds before
Yeah.
you know that you're going to lose consciousness.
He knows that it's gonna wake. What's his face up? Character names, fuck. But
Leon.
he's just gonna book it for the woods.
Sure.
fast as
So
he can.
you get up, you could feel sweat pouring down your body. You can feel your body beginning to ache, and you can physically feel your body changing. You could feel boning. You make a dead sprint for the woods, trying to get as far from the camp as you can. And as your vision finally flicks, you can feel almost like a sense of elation in your body. And then you remember nothing.
Headphones off.
No.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
It's morning now, and we're all gonna
Oh,
go.
what?
No.
What?
So, as the sun rises and begins to shine upon all of you, you wake up all in kind of a grog. And in the case of Kalare and Morgaine, you both wake up and are like, wait, I was supposed to take a shift. Why wasn't I woken?
I look for like Malik like instantly, like what the fuck?
Yeah, I look up for the boys as well to make sure that they're
Um,
here.
They both appear to be sprawled out on the ground, sleeping.
The fuck?
I go
I'm gonna
room.
like look at Calorie. I'm like,
I just
Um?
I don't even like share a look. I just jump over and check Malik, see if he's okay, give him a good shake.
I'll go over and do the same thing to Leon.
Leon and Malik both wake up.
Oh, good morning.
Malik.
You guys okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why would I not be?
You
Let's
didn't
see.
wake either of us for a shift. What happened?
You were sprawled out asleep on the ground.
I
Why
woke
don't
Malik up for
we-
his shift.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Malik.
I always forget to write down your
That's
passive
not
perception.
good.
I'm gonna look. Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Need them?
Hold on a second. What's everybody's passive perception?
It's 8 plus wisdom, isn't it?
Yeah.
10 plus wisdom.
Oh, 12.
20
That's your wisdom. Like
modifier.
yeah. Okay. So 10.
20.
And what about Malik?
13.
You have plus 10 wisdom.
So
Okay.
Ranger.
No, it's because of the feat that he took.
Yeah.
All right.
You
So
motherfucker.
everybody except for Morgaine, you notice as you're kind of waking up and like trying to figure out like why wasn't I woken up? What happened here? So two things you notice immediately is the camp eerily quiet, and you can faintly detect. Well, the three of you realize that the campgrounds are quiet. Leon, you faintly detect the smell of.
Did you
Yeah,
say bear?
Blood.
Oh, okay. See, it cut out, and I
Hmm.
just thought you said bear. It was like the smell of bear. Okay.
Guys, I smell blood.
So were they when we found them, were they just like sprawled on the ground like someone has knocked them to the ground, or they were just
No,
happily
they were
laying there
just
like they're
sleeping.
asleep, or in their sleeping bags?
It looked like they were just
Sorry, were they both like in their bedrolls, or were they just laying randomly on the ground? That's kind of what I want to check.
laying on the ground.
Were they near each other?
I don't know. Were you guys laying near each other?
Mm.
I was not knocked unconscious by some evil person, if that's what you're asking.
Wait, did you ask them out loud, like in character, if they
No.
were laying near each other?
I'm not going to say that. We would have noticed when we ran over to them.
Be like, because it'd be like, are you insinuating that they're like
I
sleeping together?
don't care either way. Apart from that, she's gone. No. Rip. Camera 1 fail. No, Katie. There we go.
Hi.
Welcome
Sorry,
back.
I have no idea what happened, but I'm here. Sorry,
Welcome back.
the call just kicked me for some fucking reason.
Weird.
Anyway,
Where's this? I mean, Malik, if Leon woke you up, why were you asleep? Why didn't you wake anyone?
I woke
must have
Malik
just
for his
fallen
watch.
asleep. I can't remember
Yeah.
anything happening.
I look him square in the eyes, and I want to put a wisdom check, an insight check on him.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I've been such an asshole.
oh, he's your brother.
Yeah, but I don't know him very well. 22.
He doesn't seem to have any sort of twitches or signs that he would be lying.
And it's not that bad anyway. I cast alarm before he went to sleep, so if anything got close to us, I would have woken up.
You
Hmm.
said you smelt blood.
Yeah, right now. And there's no one around here.
Well, no, that's not true.
Okay, it's kind of creepily quiet right now.
Yes, I
One
spotted
thing-
that too.
One thing now that you mention it, looking around at the campgrounds,
Mhm.
all of the wagons and carts and all the tents and everything from the night before are still there.
Do I see any people, though?
Immediately, no, you don't see anybody.
Horses?
You don't see any horses.
I'm
Oh
gonna
man.
wrap like my head shawl around my head and neck and just like sneak into the camp just without saying a word to anyone else. I'm just off. I'm going. I want to check out the camp. See
I'm
if I can
gonna
find anyone.
put on my fancy new cloak and also sneak into the camp.
Yep, same. Without the cloak part.
I want to
You
be
can have
away
my
from
old-
everyone else.
My
I
old
want to be
cloak
quiet.
If you want it?
I won't follow you, but I'm gonna go investigate the camp as well.
Yeah, same. I'm not necessarily following you. I can investigate the camp on my own.
All right. What about Malik?
I'm going out, yeah.
Okay. Are you guys trying to be stealthy, or are you just like walking through the campsite?
I'm stealthy.
Stealthy.
All right. Roll me stealth for those of you that are being stealthy.
Cool.
You're so stealthy.
You know what though? That like
Not the horse! Not the horse!
The horse is so stealthy.
Well, I mean, I'm
No.
assuming that was.
Yeah, that was
Malik.
Malik. Yeah, that was Malik's stats. So that
Oh my
applies.
god.
It's fine.
I look back
All
and
right.
just like, shh.
So, the four of you make your way through the camps, like split up to varying degrees of success of stealth, and you poke your heads and into like these wagons and carts, and very neatly you see bodies. Here, it looks like they've all been slaughtered in their sleep. It seems like each of them is dead. Doesn't look like any of them ever woke up. Doesn't seem like there's just bodies everywhere.
I'm gonna...
Ugh.
Screw it, I'm gonna go in and have a closer look at these bodies. Like, I want to see
Are
how
there
they've been killed.
Are there
Sure,
horse
roll me.
bodies?
No. Roll me a survival, Morgan.
Okay, I can do that.
And an investigation from Kalari.
Thank you.
I definitely don't have terrible wisdom.
Okay. Kalari,
Oh,
you're
nice.
not really sure. You search the bodies that you find, trying to determine, like, what the only thing that you're able to make out, and this is just because it's blaringly obvious, is that there appear to be very large puncture wounds in bodies.
Just all over the place, or anywhere in particular, or...
All over the place.
Okay.
They all look to be the same kind of puncture, though it seems to be like a perfect circle in every point.
Dude, these look like teeth marks to me.
You could roll me a survival.
Okay.
Morgaine, from your experience, especially just in terms of you've been on the road a lot, you have some experience when it comes to just general life on the road. You can tell that whatever horses were being used for these wagons and carts all took off. So whatever it was that happened last night seems to have spooked them, and the horses ran away.
Man, now we can't steal any horses.
Leon,
Take one of these carts.
Yeah, but what good are the carts without the horses? And I don't want to make you work carrying 3 of us.
You guys are split up.
Maybe we should worry
Oh.
about this afterwards.
We
Maybe you
can't
guys
hear
aren't
each
in a group
other.
and can't hear each other. You guys split up, remember? I want to go solo. Well, I want to go solo. Well, now you can't talk to each other. Shh.
Haha.
Leon, you look closer at the bite marks that you find on the bodies, and they are definitely bite marks.
Do I have an idea what from?
It's very hard to say just because they're a lot bigger than any animal you've encountered.
Okay, that's
Like,
an
if they
answer in
were
of
like a-
itself.
If they were like a bear or a wolf or something like that, then there would be abundance, and you know for a fact that usually, if it's like a carnivorous predator, then there would have been some consumption of the meat. In this case, it seems like it was just slaughter. Like, it doesn't look like any of the bodies were looted. It doesn't look like there was any consumption of any you find. So either you can make 2 assumptions. One is that whatever it was that killed these people just did not care, just killing them was what it wanted, or that anybody or any of the bodies that might not be there may have been consumed whole. You're not exactly sure how many people were in this campsite, so there could be people missing, but you wouldn't know.
Being that I think everyone here is dead, I'm just gonna walk out of the tent into like roughly the middle area. There's no point in hiding if everyone's dead, so.
All right, anything from the other 2? No?
I guess.
All right, so
we don't
you
wanna-
guys meet back up in the center of the campsite.
I have what may seem like a rather stupid question. Why aren't we dead?
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah. That's not stupid. That's actually a really good question.
Maybe not
There's-
all of them died.
Something came through here, and all of them have giant teeth marks in them, but bigger from any animal I've ever seen.
Like big pointy teeth.
Did anyone see where the horses are? If they're around or dead or...
No, they were all spooked away by whatever it was. So those carts are pretty much no use to us.
How
Kinda
far is this how far is this camp from where we were sleeping? Just a sec.
You guys were in the same campgrounds.
Yeah.
It seems...
How far is the camp from what is the place? Whateverheim?
Marheim?
Yes, thank you.
Where you guys are camping, it's maybe like 3/4 of a day's journey.
Yeah, okay.
So like you'll be there before tonight.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to think, and it's okay. So we're like right around the midway point between
Roughly.
the two, or
Yeah, roughly around
Okay.
there.
that's so weird.
If horses are spooks, they make noise, do they not? Did we not wake from that?
And nothing even came near our camp either. I would have woken up from my alarm spell.
Yeah, that's so weird. I really can't think of like anything that would make us. I mean, the only thing I can think is like it was only like humanoids who got eated, right?
If there are no
Like-
horses.
Yeah. So do you? Okay, this is really stupid, but it's the only thing I can think of. Do you think it's like we come off maybe animally to of the powders?
You
It's literally-
three for sure, but not me.
Well, it could be nips.
I guess so.
I mean, literally, that's the only thing I can think of that would. I mean, it's stupid and it's probably not accurate, but like,
So you've got no idea what animals could have caused this if this was an animal?
me? I don't know what you're asking
No,
me.
you're
I
on.
don't know nothing about
Yeah.
animals.
What's the
Oh,
terrain
okay.
like around here?
In the area that you're at, there are very sparse trees. It's mostly a plains area. Further to the east, you shore. Where you guys are camping is a big, like, dead patch of just dirt. And
Okay.
then it's like a big circle of just a patch of dirt. And then beyond that, it's just grass, shrubs.
I want to kind of walk around the circumference of the camp, see if I can find any tracks of anything that shouldn't be here.
Sure. Roll a survival. Okay. So to your well-trained eyes as a ranger, you can fairly easily pick out acts of different people and animals that have been within the camp. It's a bit hard to distinguish specifics, just because of the fact that it is hard-packed dirt. Prints that are there are very shallow and not like well dated. It's a bit harder to tell when and where. But from what you can tell, it looks like the campsite has been pretty well used. Beyond that, though, you can't really tell if there's any coming or going.
Any blood?
Well, you've got a really high fucking perception, so between that and survival. You do notice that interspersed within some of the dirt be little droplets occasionally of what would seem like blood. It's a bit hard to tell what the source might be or how old it's fresh or not. Just because of the terrain itself being rather difficult to work with.
Okay, so not a lot to go off.
Good rolls, bad terrain.
Yep.
I think she's too stupid to work this out.
Who? You?
Valerie. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I have a hunch,
And
but I think
that's
she's
why
too
I
stupid
like
to work
playing
it out.
high intelligence characters.
I.
Nah, she's too stupid. I can't say it.
know.
Alright. So,
Casey, I'm lost.
I have a suspicion. Perhaps we should leave.
I think that's wise. Like,
I want to do one more check around the edges of our campsite.
Okay.
I will come with.
Okay, do I need another survival?
You're trying to look around your little camping area?
Yeah, I want to see if there's anything at all interesting around there.
Sure.
22.
8.
Wow, you're doing terribly.
Yeah. This sneaking shit I have down to fine art. Thinking, not so much.
It's okay.
Clara, you don't really notice much. It's a bit hard to tell. There's a lot of dirt. Leon, you're able to pick out in your camp area. It seems like a lot of the dirt was kicked up. That is from. It could be you guys just rolling around in your sleep, or it could have just been from when you guys were scattering to go check out the campsite minutes ago. But it does seem like there was a lot of dirt kicked around within your camp.
Oh,
Okay. Can I check for blood here as well?
Sure.
Do I need another roll?
That's 22. Come on, man.
No. Again, 22, and then you've got the high passive perception.
Okay.
No, you don't notice it.
Okay.
Is there anything else you think we could look for or try?
Can't think of anything. Just the terrain around here, it's all hard-packed dirt, doesn't leave tracks well. I found drops of blood in places, but I can't tell anything about them. I mean, they're probably from here, but they could also be old and they don't make a trail or anything.
I'm deeply concerned. The fact that it's whatever this creature is I assume you're a pretty good ranger beyond your ability to identify and silently and quietly either killed all these or somehow cast some sort of magics over us to put Malik to sleep and for us not to hear the horses running or I assume the people screaming. Either way, I think we should probably leave.
yeah. What she said.
Are there any carts left from?
Yeah, I mean, they're left all over. There are carts and wagons sprawled throughout this campsite. They're pretty much all now full of corpses.
Well,
What
do
are
you think we should
thinking?
pack up some rations and extra supplies and take one of these carriages, or would that be?
Well, there's no horses.
I could probably pull a carriage, a small one.
For an hour, yes. It's probably more than an hour to the city.
Yeah, it's definitely more than I don't think it's
Where
worth
did we
it.
stop, actually?
Like halfway. It's gonna be like
Oh,
3/4 of the day to get to the city.
Yeah, it's basically going to take you guys like another 6 hours to get to Marheim.
I
Yeah,
would also feel rather uncomfortable looting their remains,
6 hours.
frankly.
I wouldn't necessarily, but like
Well, not their remains.
yeah, they're
They don't need their
not their bodies. but-
merchant stuff anymore.
Malik, you do know that at this time of morning, probably within the hour, there are going to be travelers coming through.
Oof.
Especially
Since we
since
need
you
to get
guys
out of
are
here.
relatively close to Drestovar, so chances are there are going to be people on the road within the hour, and they're going to come across the campsite.
They're gonna think we murdered the people if we stay here.
No, too stupid. We should leave. For sure.
Yeah, like ASAP now.
It may also be wise to cover our tracks a certain distance between here
Yeah.
and the city. We don't really want anyone following our tracks and assuming it is us.
We could take the woods instead of the road for a
No.
short ways.
That doesn't
Or,
seem whatever.
probably going to be the safest.
I'll do whatever you guys want to do. I won't. I'm.
Okay, we should get going. We have no time to waste. If there's nothing else we can learn here, we should leave now.
What she said.
All right, so you guys pack up your camp in silence. Not really sure what else to say. The campsite itself seems eerily quiet, and after you start making your way south again, are you covering up your tracks then?
Yep.
All right, so it takes you a little bit longer to get too far, just because you have to kind of keep turning around, like dusting. Assuming that you grab, like, I don't know, or something like that and start dragging it behind you. So it takes a little bit more time. You keep dragging it along, and after about an hour, you think you've probably covered your tracks well enough and just kind of toss this branch to the side and continue on the road. It takes a few hours. Is there anything that you guys want to do or discuss while you're traveling?
I'm probably just going to stay, like, quite close to Malik and just keep an eye on him. Because she's really worried about him.
Yeah, Morgane is just gonna kind of like... She's gonna be quiet.
Say what?
I know! She's really freaked out. And she doesn't want, while we're trying to, you know, make it seem like we're not around before we emerge back onto the path, she doesn't want people to hear us. So she's gonna actually hard. There might be some really, really soft humming under her breath. But, that's about the most noise you're gonna hear from her for a bit.
Okay. I'm gonna say we take a quick 10 minute break there.
Okay, okay.
Because my dog is currently doing the pee-pee dance.
Aw, bless him.
Aw.
Alright, we'll be back in...
No, he's a pain in the ass when he does it.
We'll be back in 10 then, so, bye. And we're mostly back if I manage to click all the buttons in the right order. Hey, we're back. So,
Are we
dun
back?
dun dun, plot twist. What happens now?
Okay.
We determined that
We
Valanda
all
did
died?
it.
It was me.
She did. She
It
killed them,
was...
but
yeah.
not the horses.
No, because
She couldn't be certain that one of them wasn't me.
No, if it was me, they would have very different stab wounds because I have, like, the hand side things.
Yeah.
Sickles, so that the weapon damage would be very different. I just stolen someone else's weapons to it.
So, you guys are on the road traveling to Marheim. For the most part, it's traveling, or it's going by rail. It's kind of like that awkward silence where it's just like, so that happened. With Morgane occasionally humming a tune because she can't keep quiet for too long. And after traveling for a few hours, on the horizon you can see Marheim in the distance. Now, you can see Marheim is definitely designed with sea travel in mind. The very town kind of gives that feel. All of the buildings have windows facing towards the sea. The larger buildings are in the center of the town with nothing but warehouses and docks and storage facilities all along the waterway. The closer you get, the more detail you can pick out, including several people that appear to be on the road. You got the more people you started passing by heading north. A lot of the people in the town do appear to be wearing various types of seafaring clothes. And by that I'm wearing your typical sailor's leathers. A lot of them seem to be wearing different badges and emblems denoting members of various crews for different ships coming and going. The city itself is primarily made of stone, just because with the way that the oceans, the only things made of wood are the docks. Everything else appears to be made of a white stone. The only things besides that are like what appears to be like hardened clay. Overall, it gives the town a very kind of homely feel to it, and indeed a welcoming atmosphere. As you walk into the town, there are people going to and fro. It seems like many of them are about to either on a voyage across the ocean, or they could just be traveling to another part of the continent. You're all aware that there are docks in Severna, Fort Nevaeh to the far north, or even just if you wanted to, you could probably get a boat to Pearlshaw if you wanted instead of going on the road.
Ooh.
But many such locations you could go to.
Why didn't we think of a boat?
Because we weren't at a seaport before.
I mean, you're right.
You're in the middle of the continent.
I don't have the map open, okay?
Well, that's your problem.
I mean, you're on roll 20. The map's right there.
Yeah.
It's literally on the background, bro.
But like my thing is like Severna was like so much closer.
No, well, it was
Yeah.
north, and it is stupid to go. Besides, we are whatever.
Anyway, you guys find yourselves on the outer area of Marheim. What would you like to do?
Should we should stop there for the night? I think. Hold on.
At this point, it is getting close to sundown. It's probably like, I want to say, I don't know, like 5 p.m. at this point. Just because it did take you guys a while to cover your tracks. Not to mention you did spend some time staying in the camp investigating.
I think
walking-
that we.
Exhausting, you know.
We probably
Right.
haven't eaten.
I think that we should go find an inn, get some food, get some rest, and then decide if we are gonna head on or stay here another day tomorrow.
I think moving on would probably be best.
Well,
there's not much...
I agree with you, but also, like, you know, we could maybe spend a little time in the tavern tomorrow morning and see if there's, you know, any kind of. Oh, actually, we could do that right now. We should head to the tavern because because A, food, B, place to rest our weary heads, and C, gossip. We can hear if anyone found the bodies and what the, you know, made potentially.
It is an idea. We should perhaps at least discuss it, although I feel I know the answer. Perhaps we should inform, for example, the local guards that there is in fact an attack further down the road.
I don't know about that.
I know it looks like we did it because we
I-
survived.
We
but...
covered our tracks quite suspiciously.
Yeah, I
to
really
be
don't
just
think.
running and telling
Look,
them.
we really shouldn't. It shouldn't be us. There are so many people that come through port towns like this that I really feel like we should just listen, hear what we hear, and just. It hasn't. Yeah. It looks really suspicious.
Okay. I'm
And
convinced.
it's not
especially-
like those people are in immediate
especially
danger to
for
where
us-
they're in need of help.
Yeah.
They're dead.
Especially for us to get here at like this early, because if we were traveling from somewhere maybe like Drestovar, or like we would have been getting here much later. So
I'm convinced it seems fair. I just thought, you know, it being most likely the right thing to do, people may have been waiting for them, but yes, there will be enough people passing through to pass on the message.
you have a good heart. Your heart's in the right place.
She has no idea how to respond to that.
So give me a quick idea here. So what's the plan?
We're gonna go
What's the
find
order
an
of
inn.
events?
We're gonna go find an inn to eat in and awkward and snoop for gossip
Okay.
and sleep in also. All three
right.
things.
So you make your way to the center of town where, generally speaking, would be a market of some sort, as any places that you could stay. And indeed, you do find that there is a fairly bustling tavern called. You can hear inside there is already the sounds of people just being merry and having a good time drinking. It sounds like, so one would assume that there's probably a lot of sailors in there.
Hey! Those are the best parties.
So I assume that you guys are going to go in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Want to make sure in case you guys are like, nah, maybe let's go to the different inn. I don't know. So inside you find, indeed, there is a very busy tavern. Of all sorts sitting around different tables. They appear to be sticking to their own kind of cliques of crews. They all appear to be drinking and just having a good time. Many of them appear to be probably in port for a while, as they would not be drinking this heavily. Behind the counter, you can see what looks like a rather plainly dressed looking human. He just appears to be wearing a simple white tunic, white pants, and it's wet stains. The only thing that really seems to stand out about this character is that they seem to have like a very determined look in their eyes, which to you, like, this guy looks very intent on his work. And by work, I mean this guy is running to and fro, trying to deliver all of the... Doesn't seem like there is anybody helping. Like, there doesn't seem to be any serving women. It doesn't seem like there is any other tavern staff or anything. It seems like he's working solo.
Are there any, like, sailors, just maybe a group of, like, one or two sitting at the bar by themselves?
There are a few sailors sitting at the bar drinking, but generally they seem to be in pairs. Yeah.
Are there any that look like they're a good time?
That look like they're what now?
Like a good time.
Give me an active perception.
Okay.
Roll me a perception check. You do happen to pick out among the crowd of people that are standing around this this bar. You do pick out the reddest of what you would identify as a ship captain.
Ooh.
And sitting next to him, he appears to be speaking with another gentleman that also appears to be finely dressed. Not as finely dressed. This one appears to be wearing blue and white, which you would know from your time traveling through Marheim, since you have traveled through here before. Like the first mate's attire.
Mm-hmm. Are they good looking?
Are
they like old? Are they like old?
They do appear to be older gentlemen. The captain appears to be. What?
Morgana is specifically looking for younger sailors who look like they're fun. She's looking for someone to flirt into buying her a drink.
Okay, see, you need to clarify things for me here. I don't go to bars and shit, so like, this is not.
So when I say, is there anyone here who looks like they're a good time? You're like, well, yes, there's some really dignified older gentlemen over there. Like...
Well, yeah, because in my head, fun in D&D context is there is a ship captain. You could probably talk to that guy and get some cool information or something.
Oh, okay. You know what? Fair. I should be more specific.
Maybe you should think about the fact that I'm a fucking nerd.
Is this a...
Did you think of that?
I.
All right.
So am I. I still went to
Looking for
bars
the
in college.
bar.
Are there any
Where's
like
the university
good-looking
bar?
younger? Are there any like good look? No, come on. No one's ever been to Fleet Week. Okay. So she's looking for like specifically younger, good-looking guys who are a little bit drunk that look like guys that she could flirt into buying her some drinks.
You're in a room full of them.
All right, so she's gonna pick out some. She's gonna pick out a group of two. There's gotta be like a group of two good-looking young guys that are nearby that are pretty drunk.
Sure.
She's gonna kind of she's gonna like look over to the group, Caloray, and be like, "Don't worry, I got us drinks." So she's gonna walk over to them and be like, "Hey."
I could be the biggest asshole here. It's gonna be great.
Oh no, she didn't bring you with her. She knows that you would ruin this.
Wow.
She's not wrong.
I'm not being an asshole here. Caloray is not very socially comfortable.
So yes, there do appear to be two younger gentlemen who are hanging around by the bar, drinking heavily. To be a male human and then a male gnome.
Okay.
Both of them seem relatively young. They seem to be having like a conversation with each other. As you get close, you can hear the two of them having a conversation that goes something like this. So it's the human male going, "No, what are you talking about? Won that arm wrestling contest." And then the gnome gets very red in the face, and he's going, "No, I won that one. You know it. Don't you keep telling the other people that you won." And he takes a big swing. I won that fair and square. And they seem to be going back and forth with that.
Oh, good. Well, these are the ones I've chosen, and therefore I guess I will go.
Good, because I'm not going to keep making up fucking NPCs till you're satisfied with one.
I have excellent taste, bro.
So you approach the two of them as they're having this conversation. They both stop and they look at you. And the human goes, I'm drinking a little bit. Hi. And then the gnome smacks him in the leg and is like, excuse my friend, he's him. My name is Nerman. Who are you, pretty lady? I'm sorry. Hi.
Oh, hi. My name's Morgane. I'm new in town, and I heard you guys talking about a contest, and I was just, it sounds like such an interesting story, and I was hoping you'd tell it to me.
Yeah, I kicked his ass, and he thumbs at the human. I kicked his ass at a arm wrestling contest, and he says that he won, but don't. He spiritorily, he's like, don't listen to him. I won that one. He says otherwise, but listen, I won. All right, because I don't look small, but I'm really strong. Really strong, really strong, and he drunkenly winks at you, just like,
oh, good.
And the human guffaws, and he's like, no, don't tell him that, you liar. That was all me. I clearly won that one, and you know it. You just want to make yourself look better in front of this pretty. Sorry.
Oh, you think I'm pretty? Oh my gosh, thank you.
And
she leans over, she reaches over and she puts her hand on his arm,
He
and
starts stammering a lot. He's like, I drink? And he thumbs at the bars. Is there a drink?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You see that really gorgeous human girl over there? And it's back at Caloray.
He leans over, almost falls over, looking behind you. He goes, "Is they behind the dark and brooding one? I don't see."
She is a little broody, but she's really fun. And and she leans over to the gnome and she goes, "He's actually just really into gnomes, but she's a little shy."
The gnome kind of like perks up. He's like, "I'll be the
You know what would really help you?
a
Like,
drink.
help
Yeah,
if you send
More
her
drinks.
a drink. Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Neil's
Well,
not
yeah.
even involved in this, and he's so embarrassed.
Are we hearing this?
You guys aren't even near me.
I was about to say, so I have no idea where we
Neil's
are.
not- that's
It's
what's
so
not
real
involved.
talk. It's so easy to get drinks from guys at bars. Oh my god.
So the human and the gnome both like clamber through the crowd of people, and they seem to be more like not even pushing at this point. They're just kind of like going against people, like knocking them out of the way. And they get up to the bar, and they come back to you, and they're each holding like 4 pitchers towards you. Like they're both like swinging along. There's like beer spilling everywhere. Or sorry, ale, because beer, no beer.
Mm-hmm.
They're spilling ale everywhere, they're spilling it on a few people.
you
and
know,
hey,
let
wanna
me-
get out
Let
of
me
here.
let me grab mine and my friends, and you can and I'll go talk to her. I'm sure I can get her over here. And she leans in like really close to the human guy that she was flirting with, and she's like,
He goes red in the face. He's like,
I just love
Yeah.
Yolanda's face right now.
I think Melinda's face is redder than the human right now.
Wanda's
Like your
in
face
character.
actually seems a little red there.
Yeah, you probably haven't seen any real colours flush over Calero, but she's even hearing like an ounce of this. She's going as red as I physically am right now.
I don't think she can though.
No, she probably doesn't even understand
So-
what the fuck is going on.
So
She
the
just doesn't
the
understand why
drunken
they're
idiots are
not here.
standing there. And they're
Right.
just like, happily like bobbing their heads, like, yeah. You take the drinks and
She winks at the boys, and she goes, "I'll be right back." And then she walks off like saucily.
they are like they're not even hiding, staring at you.
So if
That's
you
okay.
come back
she
to the
wants
table
them
with a
anyway,
bunch
that's
of
the whole
ale.
point of it. Oh yeah, I took all 4 of them.
Wow. Wow.
So she sets them down, and she's like, "Got us drinks." And then she like, "Oh, hold on, Caloray, you gotta do me a favor really quickly.
Okay.
I want you to smile, like as like give me a really sweet smile, like right now."
She does. She gives you like
Now, I
the
want you
cute
to-
smile.
Okay, now I want you to lean over my shoulder, look at that. You see that gnome back there?
Yeah.
She points to the gnome, the drunk. And I want you to go like this at him, okay?
But she just gives him a confused look of like,
No, you have to do it while you're smiling.
but
Performance check.
why?
Trust me. Just you can't ask me why, because then I have to explain. Then I'm going to have, because otherwise I'm going to have to teach you how to get your own drinks, and I don't think you're ready for that yet. So just do what I'm trust me.
I can get my own drinks. I need to
No,
go get
not
some
with your own
water.
money.
But
Not with your own money. I mean, get your drinks from drunk guys.
let me give this a go. I'll get up and I'll just walk over to the gnome.
No, no. She like grabs you. She's like, "Don't ruin it. Choose another drunk guy. Don't ruin my source."
But
Caloray, believe in you, and I love you, but I don't trust you not to mess up my free drink tab. So
hang on, are you saying that you're using these? She lowers her voice a little bit. She realizes that she actually would be just giving. Are you using them to get yourself drinks?
Yeah.
But you
So?
have money.
So I like conserving money. What's wrong with that? Listen, okay. This is what you do when you're in a bar. You've got drunk guys. You've got boobs.
Okay, I'll give this a try, and I'll go find the nearest table full of drunk people.
Oh no.
Oh my
Okay.
god! Oh my god! so happy right now. You don't even know how freaking happy I am right now.
So
She's just gonna put as you're doing this, I'm just gonna I'm gonna turn around, I'm gonna turn towards the human, go mouth 1 second at him, and then give the other 2 beers to the boys, and then turn around to watch Caloray.
okay.
I need to go to the nearest table full of drunk dudes. Or
Alright,
drunk women,
so
I don't give a
you-
fuck.
You
yeah,
walk
same,
over
but they're-
to the next table, which is 5 feet away from the table you guys are sitting at. And sitting at this table, there appear to be 4 people, a sea elf as well as a wood elf, and what appears to be 2 halflings. And they all appear to station while they're drinking. And by deep in conversation, I mean they're very boisterously and loudly kind of just shouting back and forth at each other over the commotion of the rest of the room. As you approach, the sea elf stops talking and looks at you, and
So excited.
kind of does a wave over.
Alright, I go over to him.
He leans over and goes, "Hey, excuse me. I'll have another round of beers for my friends and I, please."
I'm not a waitress. I was actually told that you're drunk, I'm a woman, I have boobs, and she just squishes them together a bit. So looks down, looks back up, is like, apparently this means you buy beer or water. I just actually want water, I don't want beer. My friend said that I should. And she gestures over at Morgaine. It's like, this is apparently how you get drinks in a bar.
The sea elf stops and just looks at you for a second.
Do I have to do
And,
the boob thing again? And she's sort of
his- His eyes are dilating.
Oh,
back
sorry,
and
I
forth,
just
really
totally-
confused. He's trying to
Morgaine-
focus on you.
Morgaine mouths, I'm so
don't-
sorry
no,
at them.
hey, no. I describing things.
Sorry.
The sea elf tries to focus on you, and he's like, "Are you asking me for water because I'm a sea elf? That's racist, and I will not stand for it." And he stands up, and this guy's pretty fucking tall. He probably is at least 6'5", and he seems to just be counter you. And he's like, "Are you trying to make fun of me because I'm a sea elf?" And
No,
at this
I-
point, the other 3 at the table have stopped and they're looking at you.
No, I
Oh my god.
just, my
Did we
friend
hear
and...
all this?
Yeah, totally, I'm 5 foot away, dude.
Yeah, you guys are at the next table watching. this.
Morgaine is gonna literally walk up Caloray and put her hand on her shoulder and be like, "Sweetie, no. See, I told you weren't ready." And then she kind of walks up to the sea elf and she's like, "Hey." And she up at him. He's 6 foot.
He's 6'5".
Hold on. How tall am I? I can't remember. I'm gonna see if I can look up at him.
Just say you're lower than 6'5" then.
Oh yeah, I am. I'm 5'10". Okay, so she's gonna look up at him through her lashes
Uh-huh.
and put a hand on his chest and go, "I'm so sorry about my friend. She's not good with people. She didn't mean any insult by it. She actually thinks you're cute. Doesn't like beer."
I'm not
No,
actually.
and then you start to talk, and Morgaine turns her head towards you, and she's smiling at the guy. She turns her face towards you, and she gives you the most angry glare you've ever seen.
I think she might pick up on that, yeah.
And then she turns back around, and she's really shy, and she thought you were cute, and she doesn't like drinking beer, so she was just kind of hoping to get that you guys could have a drink together and talk.
I didn't think
Because,
that's
like I said,
how...
she actually thinks you're really cute.
Roll a persuasion.
Oh my god. I have really high fucking charisma, so if I don't get this, I'm gonna be really mad. Good job. Yay at me for being horrible. I'm so usually.
So the sea elf like turns and looks at you, looks down at you as you're talking to him, and like he's making like this really squinty like this really tension look, and then he looks back at Colore, looks back at you, and goes, "I don't like you people. Go away."
That's fair. and then she pats him on the chest, and she's had her hand on his chest this whole time. And then she grabs Colore by the arm.
She looks really uncomfortable with
and
this.
walks her back to the table. She goes, "I told you you weren't ready. That's not. You don't tell them. You're asking them for a drink because they're drunk and you have boobs."
So you're, in fact, the idea is to lie to them?
Yes.
Huh.
Watch this. And then she beckons the guys over that she'd already gotten the free drinks from. She kind of like does this like she gives them like a come hither look, and she crooks her finger like that.
And, like they've been watching you the whole time,
This is so bad.
and they come scurrying over as soon as you like gesture.
I knew they
And
would
the gnome is like at Kalare, like kind of like really giddy. The human's like, "Hey, I saw you were talking with that sea elf guy. Was he giving you problems? Do you want me to?" Or,
It's
You know-
fine. We can take care
hold on
of.
a second. He turns around and like he just hawks a loogie in a random direction. It lands on like some guy's the back of some guy's shirt,
Oh,
and
gross.
just starts sliding. So, you want me to handle that guy? Cause I think I get.
It's okay. We can handle any problems should they arise. I believe we need to thank you for buying us beer.
And not Calor, oh my god, Morgane like mouths, "Watch me" at Calore, and then
There
she
we go.
turns to the really drunken human and she goes, "Take him, you're so strong. Look at those muscles," and she like fondles his arm muscles a little bit.
See, I told you, Nerman, I've won the arm wrestling contest because I'm stronger. And then the gnome like power long enough to like harumph and just be like, "No, I won that contest because I'm stronger. I'm small, but I'll kick your ass." And you want me? I'll go kick his ass too. You know,
Is this the
I'll kick
gnome?
yeah, I'll kick both of your asses if you want there, right? Listen, Gonzo, you're being an asshole right now because you're talking.
Excuse me, young
Yeah.
short.
Oh,
Hello.
Hi. Yes, hi. You're
I'm-
pretty. What's your name?
I'm Calore. Thank you for purchasing beer for us. Ale. Sorry, ale.
It's no problem. I heard you like gnomes.
I have no problem with gnomes at all.
No,
No.
I'm actually just as tall as a halfling. You know, I'm not actually. Like, I know I'm actually a gnome, but like, listen, I'm closer to like 3'8". All right, I'm 3'4". Listen, I'm really big. Take that how you want, sweetie.
Oh my
And, like, he throws the biggest wink at you.
Calore just looks down, sort of like really like uncomfortable and really confused because this is way out of her depth now. Perhaps you.
I think my favorite thing right now is that we're flirting with. I'm trying to teach you how to flirt with these guys at the same table that the boys are sitting at, and they just had no reactions.
I don't.
I am actually
But
genuinely
I need to
curious.
get us out of this situation.
Yes.
Leon, how you doing there, buddy? You've been awfully quiet.
Oh, I'm not
You're
getting any
talking right now. I can't
sound.
hear you.
Yeah, your thing is lighting up, but there's
Nope.
no.
The lights are on, but nobody's home.
That might explain why this situation has gotten as far as it has.
Oh,
my
and he's gone.
No, I'm having a great time. Don't ruin my teachable moment.
I mean, listen, I'm
We can
enjoying
just
playing
about, man.
Drunken Idiots.
Good.
I'm having so much fun right now.
I-
You don't even know.
Blood. I'm feeling very uncomfortable. Mainly because Calare
Leon,
is so
buddy.
goddamn uncomfortable.
So,
If you'd like to stop it, I'm just gonna pointedly ignore that anything is going on at this table.
Leon's
you
like
have a free
turned
beer.
himself away, just drinking, just. I'm not here
I-
right now.
Don't.
Hey, you guys are getting free beers out of this too.
It's nice to have met you all. I'm gonna go to the bar and buy my own drink. And then she
I'll
just.
come with you.
Okay. I take Leon to the bar.
As you get up and Leon's like eagerly is like, I'll go with you. The gnome like side eyes
no!
Leon, like gives him like a dirty look.
I don't care.
Me either. I probably don't even notice. I'm so confused.
Morgaine is very obviously holding in a giggle.
Um.
And so the human's just kind of standing there next to Morgaine, just like staring at you very happily.
She's still got her hand on his arm. Her like
Oh, he's very happy because of it.
Take that any way you want.
this how is there oh like him being happy.
Yeah. You set that up. So, Leon, is that normal in a bar? I don't quite understand.
Usually it's not quite that overt.
Okay. Is it customary for men to buy women drinks in bars, or is it okay for me to buy you a drink?
Generally, men will buy drinks for women if they find they're attractive and want them to notice them.
Aha.
But you can also just buy a drink for your friends if you want,
Oh, good.
with no
'Cause
deeper meaning.
that's good, because I didn't want the opposite to be true in offering you a drink. Not that you're not. I mean,
It's okay. It's okay. I understand.
good. Okay. Excuse me.
Ship
Barkeep. Barkeep.
So you guys go up to the bar, kind of push your way through the crowd, and get up, and the barkeep is busy brushing back and forth, fulfilling orders, and like as he, yeah, hey, I'll be right with you in a second. What up? And like he's going back and forth, like you hear it, like he says it as he's running by each time. So it's like, hey, what can I get you guys?
We
He's
need
going, like-
to.
Back and forth, like.
We need to get some rooms and some water and whatever my companion here wishes to drink. As a friend, nothing more.
As he runs by, I go, 2 rooms, 2 waters.
He goes, all right, 2 ribs, 2 waters. It's gonna be 2 golds.
I put
And
two.
it's gonna be another silver piece. Thank you. Like, he's going back and forth, like he's slide throw for drinks going, like they're going across the bar to each of these guys.
I'll pay for
This
it.
guy's
I'll
working
do
at like 110%.
I really hope you're paying for it. I have like 15 copper.
that. Oh. It's okay. I don't mind buying you a room and board. It's, I guess, my turn. I just put like 2 gold on the thing and take our waters. Is this other water for you? Do you not drink? I thought you drunk.
After the other night, I don't know if I'm up to drinking yet.
That's fair. I guess I go back to the table with Leon.
Oh god, we have to go back.
I'd actually don't think I want
while
to.
you guys are at the bar,
Uh-huh.
so the human that's standing next to Morgaine, he almost falls on top of you. In fact, just because he's
Oh,
still pretty
good.
drunk, and he goes, "Hey, I have a room because I'm not sailing out until tomorrow night. So if you wanna, you could stay with me for a night if you don't have to go anywhere. Don't worry about the gnome in my room." He's got it. Nervin, you go sleep somewhere else. You can't stay in my room tonight. And Nervin gets like really mad. He's like, "What? We were supposed to be staying in the same room. I paid for my half, and you paid for yours because of some floozy."
Excuse me?
Have we
So
turned
hold-
up at this
hold-
point?
Yes. Like, you're walking up as this guy is like yelling at the human.
I don't think that's going to be a problem. She's sleeping with me.
They both stop and they turn and look at you, and then they look back at Morgane, and then they look back at you, and they're like, "Oh."
Yes.
And then they look back at each other, and the human crouches down and like bro fists like the gnome, and they're both like, "Nice."
Oh my god.
I turn to Leon and like lift my fist, like really confused. Like, is this
You turn to Leon and his face is in his hand.
Calorie starts not Calorie. Okay, Morgane starts choking on her ale.
The two of them, like, they stop and they look at Leon holding his face, and then they look at Malik just sitting there quietly, and then they turn to Morgane and they're like, are they staying with you too? Are they your...
No, they have another room.
yeah.
They're sleeping together too. Just not with us.
Stop it!
They stop and they look at each other again. They do like the...
In the same room. Sleeping in the same room. You two are also sleeping together, is what she meant.
They both...
Oh my god!
They stop
Morgane,
and they're
no.
like, okay, well,
Morgane.
have a good night. And they both like scurry back off to the bar. And they start like whistling to the nearest person.
Okay. Morgane turns to Leon and goes, "Do you want to explain what she just did, or should I?"
I can do it.
Okay.
What's a metaphor?
Okay. Listen closely.
Yes.
So, when you say words, you know how words mean things, right? So when you say they're sleeping together, it means they're sleeping in the same room, right?
Yes.
Well, there's many different ways to interpret different phrases. So when you say something like, we are sleeping together, it's not always interpreted as we are sleeping in the same room.
Oh, you mean they believe that we're, shagging?
Yes.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's not what I meant. Do you think I should go let them know?
No,
No,
just let
because
them. Just
you know
don't.
what?
Don't.
Because in 5 minutes,
could
the
arm
entire
wrestle them.
bar is gonna think that that those two are fucking and that we're fucking. So, whatever.
Nothing you say is going to change their minds.
You know what? You did me a favor in any case, because that guy was way too drunk, and I don't need to do the sexless innkeeper thing this time, because I actually can split a room with someone.
I'm frankly quite confused. I think I'm going to go to bed.
It's a good choice.
I take my water and I go to our rooms. She's just like, nope,
So,
this is too much.
so Clara, you stand up holding your drink, ready to go to sleep. And as you guys the rest of you are sitting there talking, Clara, you get up and you hear a loud bang. The front door to the tavern has been essentially kicked open.
I spin on my heels and have a
And
look.
you see 3 men armed in very well what's the word?
Armoured.
Well kept plate armor. And there's 3 of them in total, 1 in the front, 2 in the back. The 2 in the back appear to be holding and the one up front you notice is wearing a belt with a shouldn't say a belt, more like a harness with a very large sword back. And he steps into the room, and the entire room goes dead silent as everybody stops and looks. And the gentleman whittles out a very large parchment scroll, and in a very boisterous voice says, "All ye in this room are to remain here until we determine who among you is a murderer."
Dun
And
dun
with that-
dun.
We're ending the session.
You murdered someone.
It's like, oh my god, we're suddenly in a locked room murder mystery. I'm so excited.
It wasn't me.
So
She may well be
It
the first
wasn't
thing
you.
she says.
It was probably Malik.
my bet is clearly on the no.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't me.
wasn't.
Yeah, the song.
I
Just
hate
say
all
it wasn't you.
It wasn't me.
You let it catch
Shorty came in and she caught me red-handed, killing girl next door. Pictured this, we were both blood covered, laying on the bathroom
Room
floor.
floor. Oh, this is so bad. Awesome.
How could I forget?
So with that,
Giving her an extra
we're gonna-
key.
end tonight's session because
Oh,
I
but
think
I was
that's a
having
good
so much
place to
fun.
end it. That oh my god.
Oh god, I was
Thank you,
trying so hard to end this. It's like, right, we're sleeping together, now we can just leave, right? No. Oh fuck.
I was looking for an excuse to turn into a bear and arm wrestle these fucks,
Oh my
but I
God.
was sure that we
I-
would have been arrested.
I just want to thank you, Arch, for letting me play with some drunk guys. So,
Listen, I find it challenging and entertaining as a DM to create NPCs on the spot,
I'm
which
so
is more or less
freaking-
what I did right there.
Well, they were good. They were fun, and you know what? I'm sorry for that gnome that Calorie wasn't into him because I feel like he needed a esteem boost.
Listen, I'm very big. All right, I'm a lot bigger than you would think.
You said like 3.5 feet.
I
right?
know I'm a gnome, but okay.
I'm not even gonna say what I'm thinking.
Do it.
Yes,
Third leg?
Yes. Have you ever seen Austin Powers? I'm like mini me, okay? So I'm
The third leg.
yeah. I got a kickstand.
Okay.
Anyways, Blood, why don't you go ahead and do the whole wrap up thing? Cause yeah.
Sure, I'll handle this. So, Casey, where can we find you online? How did you find today?
I'm on Twitter at Child of Ginevra. I had a lot of fun. I'm sorry that I completely took the campaign off track to play around with drunken people, but I had fun. That was, oh my god. My favorite part of the entire night was definitely trying to teach Calorie how to get drinks from drunk men, which is literally what to do. And it was so beautiful. I will get you there one day, Calorie.
I'm not saying a word. Cool. All right. What about the faceless one, Onyx?
Yeah, you can find me on Twitter at OnyxQWE, and yeah, I think probably the best part of the night was the very end of our bar sequence where Calorie just messed everything up horribly.
Oh my god. Or did she?
She did.
No,
Or
we're
maybe.
sleeping together. What?
I freaking love that Calorie went in for a bro fist with Leon.
Yeah.
Leon's too busy face palming even
So you
notice.
you left her hanging. You're an asshole.
I didn't see it.
In her heart, she's still trying to bro fist you. She doesn't understand what it means, but it's like, do we do a thing or?
No.
Oh, sad times. And
I request the bro.
Don't leave me hanging, man. Alright, Neil, what about you, dude?
You can find me on Twitter at Bardic Martin. My favorite part was when the horses in the camp revolted and killed all of those people in their sleep and made it look like we did it.
Oh my god, were they
Giant
unicorn
sharp
punches? Were they just unicorns in
They were-
disguise?
yeah.
Oh my god. Yes, and
Done
they
New fan
found
theory.
Have it be something
everyone.
different, but I actually like that idea, Neil.
You're welcome. You can have that one
That's
for
a
free.
good one. No, What if they're vampire horses? I actually love that idea.
But they have to have
And when
some
we
weird
find them, they're all
minefield.
wearing like black capes with red lining.
And then in this
Vamp
bar,
questions?
in this bar, there's like one vampire horse that's like trying to act inconspicuous, but he's the murderer.
He rode
It's
like
just
a
a horse sitting in the corner.
he's rode like a natural 20 on his stealth check. He's just like hiding in like the rafters or something.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
but man, if you find him and inside him, he's breaking a sweat. He's nervous.
That's the thing. Nobody looks up in these games. We have to learn to look
Nobody
up people.
suspects the horses.
No.
It's always the horses.
You know you're just indicting yourself because you are in fact a horse.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't at that time.
How
know
do we-
that.
No one,
Oh
I
man.
no
would've
one
done-
knows that you were or weren't because we were all asleep.
I would have
So
done a
it-
murder as a horse, and I think it clearly said draft horse and not unicorn. So I think we're in the good. On
Oh
that.
my god, can you turn into a unicorn?
No, that's what I was saying. That I didn't do the murders because I'm a horse and not a unicorn.
But can you
Unicorns are the
turn
ones
into
that are
unicorn?
murderers.
Can you do
Evil,
it? though?
evil unicorns.
Did you
I
just
haven't-
assume his animal form?
Yeah, rude.
What?
What? I just want to know if you can be a unicorn.
You're assuming that my horse is feminine.
Are you assuming that
I'm
all
not
we're
assuming
all
anything.
All unicorns are feminine.
Yeah.
What? No, I didn't. What? How
Now
am
we're
I the
getting
bad guy?
We're gonna stop.
Not you
talking
now.
Okay, let's stop. So that was quite enough, Al Neil. I think.
Believer.
What about
Charlie.
Charlie? So Arch, where can we find you online? How was today's session for you?
You can find me online at arch_DND. You could also find me on Twitch at the same name. Streaming at some point in the future once I have a job that isn't total ass.
Whoop whoop whoop.
That was a very fun and exciting session because murder and excitement and flirting and drunk and all sorts of social awkwardness.
That's the
Part
best
of it.
kind.
Wow.
That was like the perfect balance of everything that you need in a D&D game. The only thing that was missing was a dungeon crawl, but that's not going to happen until later probably.
Yeah.
Or maybe it'll happen next episode, who knows.
What if this bar is actually a dungeon?
What
Oh,
if you
wow.
guys get thrown in the dungeon because you're all the murderers?
Listen, I know I
I
didn't murder nobody.
You sleep
You think-
murder.
You think a prison can hold me?
Yes.
I'll turn into a rabbit and leave. I'll just-
What if
I'll
the
just
bars
fucking
are?
bounce.
What if the
I'll
bars
just
are
bounce
so
on out of
close
there.
together? So close
I'll-
together, even a rabbit couldn't get through.
Nipped would get through. Like
I
no
got an
fucking
answer
problem.
For you. Look, I'll just click on this and
Nipped could get through, no fucking problem. He'd go get us the key, or he'd leave us.
But
I'm not
Nipped
actually
is
sure. It's it's Nipped.
you guys can have fun in jail. I'm out.
Rude. I
Okay.
thought we had a special connection.
Well, maybe if you weren't
Rude,
so rude, I would come back.
Wow.
Why you gotta
Okay.
be
Let's
so
let's scram out of this before we have an
Oh,
on-screen
wait,
fight.
Hold on. Hold on. You didn't say what your favorite part was, did you?
I'm about to.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying we're going now, and I was like, but you haven't done yours.
You can find me on Twitter at blood_BTP. You can find me here on this Twitch channel, and if you click the links below, you'll find links to all of these people, all the crazy things they do, and like the Twitch schedule, which is hectic this week and going to be really, really fun. If not, check out bloodthirstypuppets.co.uk, which has all the spy system stuff for free that you can so far see-ish. Other than that, I don't really know what the funnest part of that was for me, because that was just still... What?
It was watering the plants, making sure that Malek's plants get watered. That was the highlight of the episode.
Very important.
True.
Yes,
That's
actually, I
part.
think so, yeah.
I was
It's-
totally gonna have you come back and your plants are all dead, but now I can't.
Yeah, I wanted to make sure. I bought you a bluebell, dude. That thing's not going to die. I'm not going to let it die.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't concerned about the magic one because it's magic and all, but yeah, I did think about the blue flower, and I was like, well, that will die for sure.
You were hoping,
Yeah.
weren't you? That's why you weren't going to check. You hate my
No,
present.
I wasn't hoping. I was trying to find an excuse to say we don't need to worry about it. And then I was like, well, not all of the plants are like magic, so I do need to actually worry about it. Damn it.
I think for me, actually, probably was also like leaving the bar, like leaving the table, and then you'll go like, I need to leave. I'm going too.
Take me with you. Don't leave me here.
Guys are
Yeah.
such unfun, unsocial people.
Yeah, that I think may have been my favorite moment. There was so much in there, but oh my god. Okay, that was awesome. Other than that, good job on like the whole like suspiciously suspenseful moment when we woke up and everything was dead. Good job, man. I like to thank my DM for stuff occasionally. Right, does anyone have anything they want to shout into? Oh, thank Kevin MacLeod for all the music and Competech.com, because all of it's free and I don't have to pay for any of that jazz, and it's pretty good stuff, so check that out, links below. Is anything anyone wants to yell into the void before we shut down for the night?
Yes, Casey, I have a request that the next song that you sing is whatever the hell it is, where the guy keeps going, "Murder, She Wrote."
I can't think of what that is because my brain keeps singing the Out of the Box theme song now, but with Murder She Wrote.
Nope.
Murder She Wrote.
Well,
I know that's
I've
not
watched
it.
that forever.
I'm still on
I
the
will
Shaggy
find
train.
it.
Yeah, me too, Neil.
I'm gonna
Me
find.
too.
Yeah, I'm gonna find some murder songs.
You let her catch you? Just
I'm
say
gonna-
it wasn't you.
Ooh.
All right.
What is? Are would it be okay if instead I sang Psycho Killer? Psycho Killer. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Fa 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 fa.
Got it. I found this. I found
Okay.
the song. I'm putting it into the Twitch chat specifically so everyone can see it.
But I wanted to practice it to sing next week. I'll still do it. Whatever.
All right, if there is nothing else, are we all good? Excellent.
Oh,
Right,
crap, I
so
can't rap.
we're time at the bar, bitches. Drink up, and we'll catch you on another time. So bye.
But don't drink as much as the human and the gnome did.
Yeah, that's way too much. So jazz hands.
Get your free drink. Get free drinks from drunk guys.